Hey witches, welcome to the first official Books and Running with Fish weekly vlog. This week I'm diving into some fun reads and starting September off with a TBR jar pick while keeping up with my miles. Let's get started. Here's what I'm reading this week. I'll Never Tell by McKenzie. This is following some siblings who are coming back to their summer camp that their parents owned, after their parents died, and the family kind of lies and secrets are all coming back, and now they really have to face them. I'm also going to pick up Fight Club this week. This is based on another rec from a creator called Spill the Reads. I'll have her link down below. I really enjoy her videos. I kind of stalk her a little bit. Sorry, girl. Go check her out. But she had a really great description of this, talking about like ugh men. I just loved her description that I instantly decided that I was going to read it. And I am. And also my husband's really excited that I'm going to read it so that we can watch the movie together.
Got done with a 5-mile run. This is one of my first runs back. Trying to run outside after all my anaphylaxis. Had a slight panic attack on 2 or 3. First one I ran with my son. And then I decided that I was in fact not dying. It was fine, so I finished it out. And now we are walking it back home.
We are almost to the halfway mark. There's a lot of characters, a lot of siblings, I guess, in this, which I understand why there's so many siblings. It adds a lot to some of the like best friend, the like cliqueness of the siblings, and maybe why some have secrets, why you would connect, why there would be so much confusion around the whole Amanda thing. I think that that's well done. It just sometimes gets a little confusing because you're seeing it from all of the siblings' point of views. You're also going back in time. And I just think overall, I'm occasionally like, which sibling is this? I think that's a me thing. I still think it's intriguing. I think there's mystery. I don't feel like I have solved. I am enjoying it, and I will give you an update when I'm done. I'll give you kind of a midweek check-in for the books I'm reading and also my training, because spoiler alert, I've been really crap on my training this week. And you'll find that out if I don't somehow manage to make them all up. Okay, midweek check-in time. I have finished my first book, I'll Never Tell by McKenzie. It's a family drama mystery. It was a bit slow, fairly predictable. It wasn't a terrible book. Like, I enjoyed it while I read it. I'm glad that I've got it off my shelf. I can say that I read it. Next up is Fight Club by Chuck Palahniuk. I have a feeling this one's vibes are going to be vastly different just from what I've gathered from Fight Club and because of Spill the Reads description of it. Guessing there's going to be a lot of testosterone, a lot of chaos, a lot of blood and gore. Essentially, this is a bunch of men that probably need to prove themselves, or feel like they need to prove themselves, or feel something because they're powerless. I'm curious, and that's what we're going to do next. Quick training update. This week has been pretty meh. I haven't done the best with my training. I skipped a walk. I skipped a run. I may end up making it up because I just don't want to get even more behind in miles. But on a plus side, I really built up the courage to run outside again by myself since having my anaphylaxis. I did the first mile with my son, but I did 5 miles total. That went really well. I ended on a high note. It's been really stormy and rainy. It's not storming now, but I also don't have anybody close enough to me that if an issue was to happen, that could get to me. So unfortunately, today is going to be a treadmill run. I have got all my lifts in so far for the week. Or as missing stuff, we've missed a run, we've missed a walk. We may make up some of that. So not perfect, but we're getting there. We're reading through Fight Club right now, and this is good. Very interesting. The narrator is nameless. You don't know his name, and you're seeing everything through his point of view. It's different than what I thought, but in a way that I think makes me like the book more. I thought this was going to be more of just manly men trying to beat each other up, but there's more to it than that. I'm so glad that she was talking about this in the way that she did, because I think her description of it was really accurate. I am actually excited to watch the movie. I'm hoping to finish this today. Training update. I did end up skipping one of those runs. I still have long run tomorrow. We have birthday party today, stuff like that. I plan on finishing this up today because I'm so close to the end, but I am really enjoying it. I'm curious to see where it goes. I think I know the twist. I asked my husband because he's seen the movie and he told me just to keep reading. That makes me think that maybe I'm onto something. I'm curious. I am also looking for a twist because I know there is a big twist. I'm curious if I get it. I'm going to finish this today, birthday party stuff, and then we'll watch it tonight. I finished reading Fight Club, which means we have officially finished reading both books in our first weekly vlog on the new Books and Running with Fish. So thank you for joining me here. Let me just wrap these up really quick. We'll start with the first one. So I'll Never Tell by Catherine McKenzie. This is really fun, more middle of the road, good thriller, lots of point of views if you like that, multiple timelines, lots of mystery, lots of intrigue. There are twists, there are turns. It's nothing out of this world, but I think it was an enjoyable time while I was reading it. I did occasionally think there was a little too many points of views that got a little confusing, but I think it made sense with the book. So overall, glad I read it. This was a TBR jar pick. I'm glad that I've got it off my shelf and I've got it read. The next one is Fight Club by Chuck Palahniuk, which I picked up because of Spill the Reads. This is one, as I said multiple times, I never would have expected to read, but I'm so glad that I did. I thought this was really good. I really enjoyed this. I liked the nameless narrator. And I will say I did get it right. I think that though I got it right because I knew there was a twist. I was looking for the twist. I don't know that necessarily, I think I would have been like, there's something strange going on there, but I don't know that I would have picked it out necessarily if I wasn't trying to specifically look for the twist, which in some books, no matter what, I'm just like, I know that this author is twisty. I'm going to look for the really out of this world twist. Anyways, I think that this was really fun. It was much different than I was expecting, but in a way that made the book better for me. It is a lot of chaos, a lot of testosterone. It's a lot of powerless men just wanting to feel something and like have a purpose, etc. I think it was really well written. I think it's really intriguing. I would actually recommend this, which I never thought I would say that, but I would. Quick training update. I did end up skipping one run and one of my walks. We got both of our lifts in. We didn't get our bonus lift in. That's fine. Minimum is 2. I will be a little bit short. We've had some fun. We've had some great books. It's been an overall good week. We'll come back. We'll do better with training next week. Thanks for watching week 1 of the first official weekly vlog for Books and Running with Fish. I'm so glad to have you here. I hope you enjoy the sprinkling in of running. I really enjoy that. Reading and running are kind of the 2 things that I love the most, besides obviously kids in my family. Those don't count. But those are really 2 of the things that I love. I love combining them together in different ways. And I hope you do too. There will still be other videos that are more around book recommendations. Maybe if you guys like it, we'll do some running discussions. I would not sit here and say that I'm a running pro that can give you running and training advice. I can tell you about my experience if you're interested in that. But overall, thank you for watching, witches, and I will see you in the next one for some more pages, miles, and a little bit of magic.